Chronically online takes. I asked my viewers to send me the worst takes they've seen on twitter.com over the last week. And boy oh boy, are these terrible. Also subscribe. Please. With James Marriott and Lovejoy's new tours coming up soon, I just want to tell you something. We do not go to concerts to just listen to music. What are you going to, like, yourself as well? Like, what? Is that not the point of a gig? We also go because it's our only chance to see our favorite artists perform in person. Okay, fair enough. I was one of the many people from the Halloween gig that you openly blocked and ruined for many people. Wait, who's this to? My friend was not rude to you when asking you to not put your arms around your friend. We genuinely couldn't see and I was upset because it was the only time I could see James. I do vibe with this because I also love it when people come to my shows. I hope they can see me. But you're referring to me and Lovejoy, right? I don't know if you've seen how tall Wilbur and I are. We're both like 6'4" and 6'6". I feel horrible every time I go to gigs that I'm blocking out the people behind me. But I didn't choose to be this tall. So I don't think you can necessarily have a go at someone for being tall. Although, as a tall person, I do think it is our right, not our right, sorry. It's our obligation to let shorter people just go in front, you know? They can't help it either. This one's mad. Photo of Zendaya and Tom seen in Boston earlier today. I'm sorry, but could we take a moment to praise how Tom isn't afraid to be around minorities? Finally, someone said it. Finally, the bar for white men is below the floor. This dude really sat next to a minority. Yeah, he did. Why do you love him for that? Mud Mel, everyone, has included a hot take about the Dream SMP and L'Manberg. Mel! Oh, because they mentioned the Gulf War in Iraq. Okay, maybe that is a fucking mental take. I thought you'd sent in a take about like, so I disagree with this part of L'Manberg, but no, it was the fact that they associated it to the war in Iraq, which is obviously not a very valid thing to be doing. It's a role-play server. By the way, laughing about a band not being able to afford a tour is not cute. You're weird and insensitive, fuck off. I'm pretty sure the next one is them laughing about a band's tour being cancelled. Oh. Why tweet? I think Bo Burnham said this the best, right? Like, why do people feel the need to tweet opinions? I had a really strong opinion today, and I was gonna tweet it. And then I was like, but wouldn't the world just be so much quieter if I didn't tweet that? Nothing good will come out of it if I kind of answer this. So I just let it go. I went outside. I got on my bike and cycled around a little bit. There is something so demonic about this, and I can't even articulate what it is. It's the idea that someone with a disability needs to be cured. This is, like, arguably the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. So, are you telling me that in your ideal world, the 1,000 people that were offered their eyesight back should have said no? What? The only world in which you get to say this is if you can't see, motherfucker. If you are blind, valid. Valid as hell. Tweet that all you want. But to say that, like, these guys don't need to be cured. And yeah, if they believed that, they wouldn't do it. They just wouldn't go. Get rid of support acts at gigs. Nobody is bothered by them, and it's just a pain in the ass waiting for the 30-minute stage change. Start the gig earlier and finish early. You don't understand the very point of it, right? The reason you have a support is to warm the crowd up. Imagine the fucking tone if you walk into a venue, you stand there, and then immediately they're just on stage. You haven't heard a bit of music, you haven't had time to have a drink or like relax, chat to some friends for a bit. And that anticipation makes it better. And also, right, you could just go to the gig when they come on. If they're on at 9 p.m, just go then. You don't need to hear the support acts. You can just go after. Idiot. Also, I'm supporting Lovejoy's tour. You should come along. Oh, dude, what is this? Minor coded or not, their height. Any girl under 5'7" is basically a red flag for being minor coded. Since that's around the common height for children. Well, in that case, lads, I should have not said that. That is out of context. At least that's on the screen because because everyone I've dated has been 5'7" and under. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. I said, if that's the case, then I've only... What? I'm taking the piss out of the thing. What? I'm taking the piss out of the tweet. That's what I'm doing. I'm taking the piss out of the tweet because that's a stupid thing to say. You can't say that. Why? I'm taking the piss out of the tweet. Clip it with no context. See, that's what's bad about it. This one comes in from J.K. Rowling. Same shit, different century. What I would do with the suffragettes. Shut the fuck up to... There's like... It's... Oh, this pisses me off. I saw this one today. How are you even fucking equating these? This is just a fucking meme of an anime. Like, the whole point of this is just irony. It's just some weird anime, boop, boop, you know? This is malicious. You know what I mean? This is just some little edited fucking meme. Malicious. No one's actually going to fucking you. It is such a fucking shame because I fucking like grew up with Harry Potter and it's just like, why? What happened for someone to have such like decrepit fucking opinions on shit? It's sad as hell. And the thing is like with writers or with artists in general, usually they're fairly progressive people. She's always been like that. Yeah, maybe it's just the fact that like Twitter has amplified it and you just didn't see it before because it went like the way that celebrity culture used to work is that you'd see things every now and then if it was in the news or, you know, whereas now it's like your favorite celebrity has an opinion. Boom! Fucking Kanye West. Ladies, what's stopping you from removing this ball? I don't know. They're fucking insides, perhaps. Glad we could sort that one out. Men be like, wish women would just have no organs. What is this? Genshin Impact. I did a brand deal for this fucking game. Zhao is a huge comfort character to a lot of people, and so many of us spent money and time to save up for him. People are allowed to be upset that they didn't roll him. Lightly fair enough. Like, lightly fair enough. But to what extent upset? Trigger warning. Motherfucker, you don't need to trigger warning a fucking character from a video game. You are so fundamentally lost in the source. You know what I think about video games? Everyone is pretty clear on this. I would say, if you're this deep, go and play Valorant. You'll learn how to hate video games. It's fantastic. What, you think you're being funny by posting a screenshot of you getting Xiao when there's people so upset to the point where they might risk their own lives? You only embarrassed yourself. Oh yeah. Yeah, the ones who posted the image of them gaining a character in a video game, they really embarrassed themselves there. Not you threatening your own life over not getting them. What? I think it's way too easy to say go outside. But go outside. Homosexual is a derogatory term and there's no sense of community in the word homosexual the way there is in lesbian. Wait, hold on. But you'll have such little sense of community in the first place that the idea would never occur to you without someone else pointing it out. Motherfucker, is it not the scientific term? Is that not the heterosexual and homosexual? Are those not the scientific terms? I hate online label discourse. Yeah, I'm not gonna get involved. Oh my god, I thought this said my boyfriend is 12 years old. I'll sign myself up right away for misreading that. So whatever this is gonna say can't be as bad. My boyfriend of 12 years is so embarrassing to say out loud. You're in hell, girl. Wait, what? Are you terrified of commitment? My boyfriend of 12 years. Oh, I get it, because you're not married. My boyfriend of 12 years? Why not your husband? Because maybe people don't believe in marriage. I will genuinely, hands up, I will be very surprised if I ever get married. I just don't think it means anything. I think archaically people were like, I'm gonna sign myself up to someone for the rest of my life. How romantic. Yeah, well, they all end a divorce anyway. My parents were fucking married and that shit ended badly. So I would rather just keep it chill. Hold on! My Tamagotchi's doing a thing! Hold on. What has it done? Oh, it's done a shit. Sorry, my Tamagotchi's done a poo. Mocha is the name of my Tamagotchi. You guys want to see my Tamagotchi? Hey! Look at this little fucking flying dude. The first 3 words you see are what 2023 will bring you. Okay. Money, success, bacon. Crazy year! Mate, that's the epic mealtime of good years. Holy shit. Money, success, and bacon, bro? That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. Money, success, and bacon. What a collection of goodies. But no video games. Boobs. Please fucking delete this, because when people who aren't interested in women see this, it's just gonna make them uncomfortable. Didn't think about that before tweeting her. What? I'm literally shaking. Oh my god! My Tamagotchi's fucking evolving! No way this has happened on stream. Holy shit, look at this fucking dude! There are things in this world that are objective goods. Boobs are objective goods. The concept of the boob is fantastic. This is a shit Lovejoy take. I'm excited. Joe posted on Instagram. And by the way, isn't he looking fit? Love him. Please can you delete this? Seeing Joe's face just makes me really uncomfortable sometimes, because I see Lovejoy as Wilbur's band. And when I see this on my timeline, it just makes me really shaky, because it makes me realize that there are other real members. There's other real members. Yeah, it's a band. You're not listening to Wilbur Soot. You're not listening to Wilbur music. You're listening to a band that he is in. Just never listen to a band ever again. At that rate, you know? Just you wait until someone comes to one of my gigs and they see Jono, fucking Sam, Matt, and Jay go behind me. Well, I didn't fucking sign up to this, quite frankly. I want him to do these fully instrumental pieces on his own with a fucking loop pedal. The term chronically online is a little bit disrespectful to people with actual chronic illnesses. Isn't it just something that persists for a long time? Isn't that what that is? What that phrase means is that something persists for a long time? Like long term. So you're long term online. How have you managed to get a chronically online take on the phrase chronically online? Please put a trigger warning next time. Some people don't have good fathers or fathers at all and have trauma associated with it. Just a tip for next time. Yeah, this is why the thumbnail of my last video was this. I 100% agree, and I would never do that. You know, people who who don't have dads should be respected. And I would never, you know, make a thumbnail like this, with a it's a terrible thumbnail, but you know, terrible thumbnails can be good sometimes. What is this? Guys, please don't interact if you ship Jesus and Judas. It's a really toxic ship. I don't care if you think enemies to lovers is cute, because this is seriously fucked up. Please don't interact if you think that sort of shipping is okay. Judas reminds me a lot about my ex. And as a Jesus kinney, it's not real. The fact that they cut themselves off, I refuse to believe that's real. I'm not fucking falling for it. Female autism is made up. Stop faking a male issue. You know why opinions like this exist? Because the entire process for diagnosing, like, neurodivergent disorders is based on men. That's why there aren't, like, it's harder to get diagnosed with ADHD as a woman, because the things that ADHD causes, right, is different biologically for men and women. It's different. So it's harder to get diagnosed as a woman because they're like, oh, you're not showing enough symptoms. Yeah, because those are the symptoms that men get. The autism leaving my body after reading this comment. I gave birth in Wilbur Sook cosplay. If there was any sentence I wish could be erased from this universe, it would be that. No, I did not name my son Wilbur, but God forgive me, his second name is William. Oh, God. And as long as there is life in my body, I'll make sure he thinks it's after his great-grandfather. Oh, God, yeah. Try explaining to your fucking son, oh, yeah, I named you after Minecraft streamer Wilbur Sook. The fact that you're doing it in the cosplay for L'Manberg is not a good sign.